the members and the public as to what has happened here, which is just a sad, tragic, and almost absurd point. Now, last week, we, in the majority, offered to have an open process, and we agreed to 18 amendments, more amendments than has been done on the Defense Act under 4 years of Leader McConnell's leadership. They objected. 7 members objected. So when we came back this week, we worked all week to try and come to an agreement. And now we were up to 25 amendments, and the leader, Mr. Inhofe, and Senator Reid, who's done a great job, came to an agreement to go forward, which we thought we might do. But one senator, the senator from Florida, stood in the way of us moving forward. The Senate rules, some may call them absurd by now, allow any one senator to block us from moving forward. And the senator from Florida insisted on his amendment. The irony, the sort of absurdity and the sadness of this is if his amendment were on the bill, it would automatically kill the bill because it would be what's called blue-slipped in the House, which means any bill that produces revenues must start from the House, and the House will kill a bill that has an amendment that contains it. So Senator Rubio prevented these 30 amendments from being voted on, the Senate from moving forward on the Armed Services bill, because he insisted that we add his amendment, which was a killer amendment which would kill the bill altogether. Can you get more absurd than this? It makes no sense whatsoever. I would ask Marco Rubio to sleep on this overnight. Senator Rubio, his bill, which had already passed the Senate separately, will not accomplish what he wants because it'll just blow up the entire bill, the entire Defense Authorization Act. But instead, he came to the floor and objected when both Democratic and Republican leaders said we want to move forward. And so we can't move forward. This will be the first time that an NDAA bill has not moved forward, and it all falls on the shoulders of one senator, Marco Rubio. Now, I would hope my Republican colleagues who are listening to this, who have things in the bill they want, would go to Senator Rubio and ask him to back off so tomorrow morning we might get started. But the odds of that are slim. The odds of that are slim. I must say, Leader McConnell, Senator Inhofe, the ranking member, as well as Jack Reed and myself, have worked hard together to accommodate senators whenever we can. And that's why we had a list of 25 amendments. That's why we were prepared to sit here on 15-minute intervals and churn through those amendments. But the Rubio amendment is a poison pill in the sense it blows up the whole bill. Any one member of the House can say, I object to the bill, and of course one would, and that would be it. So how does it help move forward on the NDAA bill? How does it even help Senator Rubio's goals with the Uyghurs by insisting on preventing anything from moving forward unless his proposal gets in the bill, which would destroy the bill? That's the absurd place we are in tonight. It is regrettable. It is sad. It undoes the work of so many senators on both sides of the aisle. And it speaks to the need to restore the Senate and change these rules. I yield the floor. Oh, one more thing. I understand, Madam President, some clerical stuff. I understand that there's a bill at the desk, and I ask for its first reading.
The clerk will read the title of the bill for the first time.
As 3299, a bill to prohibit the Department of Defense from discharging or withholding pay or benefits from members of the National Guard based on COVID-19 vaccination status.
I now ask for a second reading, and in order to place the bill on the calendar under the provisions of Rule 14, I object to my own request.
Objection having been heard, the bill will receive its second reading on the next legislative day.
And Madam President, in conclusion, I ask unanimous consent that when the Senate completes its business, it adjourn until 10 o'clock a.m., Thursday, December 2nd, that following the prayer and the pledge, the morning hour be deemed expired, the journal of proceedings be approved to date, the time for the two leaders be reserved for their use later in the day, and morning business be closed. that upon the conclusion of morning business, the Senate resume consideration of H.R. 4350, the National Defense Authorization Act.
Without objection.
For the information of all senators, we expect a roll call vote at approximately 12 noon tomorrow on the confirmation of the Nelson nomination. Now, is the senator from Arizona seeking time to speak? No. Then if there's no further business to come before the Senate, I ask that it stand adjourned under the previous order.
The Senate stands adjourned until 10 a.m. tomorrow.